All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now have proof that the Securities Exchange Commission is hiding the failures to deliver on GameStop. Plain and simple. The Securities Exchange Commission denied a Freedom of Information Act request for the missing failure to deliver data on GameStop. And, obviously you can see here they're saying that this is a classic move when you're trying to keep the market transparent while hiding the scoreboard. This has been happening for quite a long time. There was significant failure to deliver data that was missing from May of 2024. This is happening repeatedly. And of course, in May of 2024, GameStop had an pretty epic movement to the upside. Going from $10 a share to, I don't know, what was it, $80 a share. Even AMC jumped in and ran from $2 a share to $11 a share because the basket of securities here, that these heavily shorted equities are held in, tend to move together. Same thing happened to Faraday. Faraday in May of 24, ran up even more in percentage terms. So this is nothing new here, but the fact that the Securities Exchange Commission has denied this FOIA request is a clear indication that there's a lot to be desired on transparency and real data. At the same time, we have, of course, JP Morgan was just fined $3 million for misreporting 77 billion shares to the Consolidated Audit Trail, which tracks all all shares that are being traded, all orders that are being placed. So you can see here that a minuscule fine of $3 million for 77 billion shares misreported is a simple fraction of a penny, up to, 8 or 9 decimal points, if not higher at that point. And the same thing here has happened with Citadel, as we discussed. Citadel paid a $1 million fine over CAT reporting failures, in which they failed to report over 41.8 billion events that were inaccurately reported to the Securities Exchange Commission Consolidated Audit Trail system. This is happening over and over again, repeatedly, and a lot of these can definitely coincide with what we saw with GameStop, AMC, Faraday, and all the other heavily shorted equities. So what you're seeing here is more obfuscation of reality and hiding of the truth. They want to pretend like the market is transparent. They want to pretend like they have your best interest at heart, but the reality is that they don't. And this is a big part of the reason why we've decided to create our own stock and crypto brokerage by the name of LitExchange. And for the first time in history, you actually have the opportunity to own it via private equity. Before our launch and before our IPO, we have planned for launch here in 2025 and an upcoming IPO in the near future as well. So this is the first and only opportunity in the history of the world where retail investors have had the chance to invest in an upcoming stock and crypto brokerage before its launch and IPO. So I'll leave you with that, ladies and gentlemen. If you really want change, you have to get it for yourself. Invest in a company like LitExchange, where your orders will automatically be routed to lit markets to protect you from dark pools and payment for order flow and failures to deliver and front running of trades, and have access to a fintech firm whose brokerage software is unlike anything currently in existence. So I'll leave you with that. Looks like GME just a couple days ago, well, Friday basically, had a pretty nice breakout as well, up to about $33 a share, as well as Faraday, FFIE, both of which occurred when Roaring Kitty actually went ahead and all he did was tweet a gift, a Christmas gift. So do me a favor, drop a like, share this video with a friend that's currently invested in the stock market, and let's get down to reality. The reality of the matter is that the SEC is not going to fix the markets. FINRA is not going to do it. The DTCC, the NSCC, none of these cats are going to make any changes to actually help retail investors. The only way that things are going to get better is if we actually make these changes for ourselves. So look into LitExchange. Go to litexchange.com. The link is in the description below. And actually do something to help yourself and help other retail investors, because we can see here that the SEC is not it. Cheers, my friends. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow. See you on Monday for a full live stream. But this data just came out, so I wanted to share it with all of you guys right away. Thank you.